Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Fishy or Not Fishy, a video series in which we overwatch the suspect and we figure out if he's cheating or not. So today we are on Dust 2, the suspect position to be, let's see, will he pre-aim? So he stops, aims a little bit, so that's a little fishy. The other shots should be okay because he knows that the other enemy is there. Maybe that was just a lucky pre-aim. Nonetheless, we're gonna keep on watching him just to see what he does. So right now it's 2 versus 3, and by the looks of it, the enemies are going towards bomb side A, and right now there's a flash, so okay, that one is explainable because there was a flash, and the other two are right in front of him, so there's smokes coming from A side, so he knows one of them's there, and he gets taken out. Jumping into the next round, this time he's got himself a scout, if I can see, yeah, the suspect has a scout. Whoa, bunny hopping like a pro. We're gonna keep an eye out to see how those bunny hops are, so... there's not really any pre-aim on right on side. We're gonna see if we see anything fishy comes out. He actually tags that enemy. That was very surprised. Let's see. Will he... Okay, that could kind of be explained. Because the guy did run right on his crosshair, even though that was a fairly good reflex shot, but it was all explained. So he's pre-firing the corner. So far we're not seeing anything amazingly fishy. Just a couple of weird stuff like those bunny hops at the beginning. Let's see if he's gonna do any more bunny hops and how good he is at it. He's not really strafing too much like other bunny hoppers. He's pretty much just okay. So again, those were like really good bunny hops, and he's pretty much nailing each one of them. So if he does end up cheating, I mean, we can also put external stuff, but we'll see if he's maybe a smurf. I don't know. Hey, come on, dude, do something. It's 2 versus 2 here. I'm trying to fill up a commentary, so they seem to be going mid right now, and he's watching long. It's currently 2 versus 1, and he's still watching long, so I guess we can say that he doesn't have any vision assist as of right now. I mean, this round there's nothing really fishy except for those bunny hops, but bunny hops can be explained. I mean, if you're a smurf and you know how to do them, they can kind of be as okay. So the enemy shot at him, so he knows that the enemy is there, and now he's peeking window. And what exactly is he doing? I think he's trying to get the enemy to knife him. He's just pretty much dancing around him, and he... okay, that was a weird round. Starting off the next round, he seems to have upgraded himself to an op, and he's gonna pick mid and... oh, whoa, okay. So before we go any further, let me just see him. So he jumps over, he would have seen one of them, but he's aiming so far apart and then aims to the side and then pulls it down. That was definitely a fishy moment, but we're gonna keep on watching. That seemed like a really early pre-fire. I want to see the first shot here. So he's moving his crosshair down. I mean, this is like really... I mean, you don't really react that fast. I don't know, maybe this round he's turned him on a little bit. So there's a smoke in front of him. There's the enemy just... okay. So this round is extremely fishy out of nowhere. And he's running long. The enemy's long. He throws a incendiary long where the enemy is and then decides to run away. He ends up going all the way around to mid to long, and then... let's see, he's just peeking there. He's doing this weird... okay. Last round of the half here. Let's see what he's gonna do. So he's gonna flash over mid. Probably gonna peek it with an op. Doesn't peek it. Decides to all of a sudden run B. Takes out an incendiary. Throws that. Throws the fire. And then falls back. I mean, there was nothing thrown out of B. There was no flashes, no smokes. And he's playing like he knows that they're doing like a B rush. Okay, takes one through the smoke and then just shoots a couple of more shots just to make it look like, oh, that was just lucky spraying. I'm kind of definitely leaning here towards aimbot and a little bit of assist on those bunny hops. He doesn't bunny hop very often, but when he does bunny hop, he gets it perfectly. I don't think he's failed any of them. And yeah, so he's pretty much waiting for his teammates here, and what are they gonna do? Pushing in, pushing out. I don't know. Let's see. Jump up. Enemy down. Balls down. Starts shooting at the guy that's on the boxes. Let's see. He's looking at the guy on the boxes before the guy on the boxes even was cleared of the smoke. I mean, clearly they're gonna lose this round, but Yeah, that was some very fishiness rounds there. On the T side, I skipped the first round because he did nothing. Comes around and takes a couple of shots. Once again, fast reflex, even though it's already explained. And he jumps forward, and as soon as the enemy is about to peek, he strafes to the right. I'm gonna watch that back, and that also seemed like a little bit of a pre-fire. Then he takes over the bot. That's what it says, bot the suspect. And takes these other guys out. Let's see. Do they know that? Okay, so he heard that guy. The other guy's not making any noise. The other enemy's not making noise. And he just... Wow, okay. They push forward towards bomb site A. For some reason, he's letting his teammate go way ahead. His teammate gets taken out. And he takes the last enemy out. The thing that really got to me is right here. He's jumping forward. The enemy is about to peek. And he strafes to the right to dodge the incoming fire. Like, how perfect was that? And then as he's pushing out, he seems to fire as soon as the enemy is coming out. Well, there's definitely some sort of fishiness going on around here, and there is one enemy long, takes him out, nothing super fishy. Then his teammate takes out the other enemy. Now it's a 4 versus 3. There's one in CT spawn, and he somehow takes him out a headshot with those weird sprays. And we're looking at the minimap. There's one guy coming long and then one guy coming cat, so he should know there's a guy coming long, and then throws down a fire, gets full... What? He was fully flashed and just one taps him. Headshot, one tap. Are you... And then he's just looking that direction to the... Okay. Well, based on those last few rounds, those aim shots, one taps were a little fishy. Definitely his vision assist, and based on the bunny hops that he had early, we're gonna go with a 2-2-2-1. Even though the last Overwatch took 6 minutes, we're gonna jump into the next one. This time we are in Inferno with a suspect who is currently trying to boost into bedroom, jumps in and pre-fires that guy a little bit. I mean, I didn't even see the guy and he started shooting at him. Maybe he knows something we don't know, and he's looking for the other guy. Was just in the right place at the right time. Definitely the first frag was a little interesting, and he hears somebody shooting from mid, so he's gonna pick mid. Sees 2 of them there, and now he's going to go towards boiler. One enemy pushing in, and he goes down. Into the next round, if we're looking at the mini map, it looks like the CTs have 4 of them pushing banana. So they're probably flanking behind, and actually they're going towards T-spawn, and he turns around and throws an incendiary down. Maybe a teammate called it. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. And he crouches so much. This Mr. guy here crouches a lot, and they made it a 3 versus 1 now, and he's looking towards balcony and takes the last guy out. Nothing insanely fishy so far. He does play a little bit weird, if I may say so. For example, like that grenade. Why would you just throw that grenade there? And then he pretty much seemed to follow that enemy. Not perfect, but he did to follow him a little bit. Whenever people do those kind of 360s and they look at the walls behind him and stuff like that, see, like the way he just peeked and the way he... oh, like that's a little weird. And then just... Okay. I don't know. My inner silver 1 player definitely wants to say that this guy's got some vision assist. We're gonna keep on watching it. I'm kind of leaning towards vision assist, but we're supposed to presume everybody innocent until proven guilty. So he's pushing alt mid. He's got a couple of teammates with him. There's one that is in corner by arches. There's one that's by boiler, and then I guess one by pit. So he comes out and... I mean, if you ever wanted to look at the definition of a pre-fire, this is it right here. He starts shooting right on the target. I mean, he's shooting really badly, but he shot exactly where he was. So maybe he's coming a little bit more out of his cage. Let's see. Is he... Seemed like he was right on point with that one too. One more enemy there. He's looking back. He seems to be looking in the right place at the right time always. And so 1 versus 2 right now. And there's one enemy at boiler. Let's see, maybe one of them's gonna come down mid. He still has a minute on the clock. Just please don't take the whole minute. Okay, so one's coming down. They're about to collide, and the enemy's looking the other way, so he makes it a 1 versus 1. Then the enemy should know where he's at. And right now he's getting ready to jump into boiler. He made a lot of noise, and he gets taken out. Based on everything I've seen, I don't think he's got aim, but I do think he's got vision assist. Hello everybody, what is going on? Bunyun here, bringing you guys another episode of Fishy or Not Fishy, a video series in which we overwatch a suspect and we'll figure out if he's cheating or not. Right now we are with this suspect on cash. He's pushing towards A main, flashes it in, looks towards one enemy through the wall, pre-aims at the other guy.